there, friends. Welcome back. I'm here. I know I said I was gonna do aura readings, but I don't quite have the energy for that. Aura readings really knock me out cold for a good week, and so we're gonna do some more tarot readings. I want to see how many I can do. We'll see how far I can get. I'm expecting to maybe go for like 2-3 hours. We'll see what happens, and I'm really excited. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of this. Currently, my record for how many readings I've done in a day is 52. It's 52 readings. So let's see if I can get to over 52. That's sort of what I see I can do. So I just want to see, and maybe I'll make a funny video about it. Maybe that'll be a good time. Hey guys, what's up? Hey, I was about to go to sleep. Well, thank you for coming. Welcome back. It's only 9:30 here. I'm back when I said I would be. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random, and I just pick them as I see them. If you'd like to support me and get a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate, but I never expect anything. Oh, hey, hi, Lydia. Welcome back. Hey, guys. We're doing some readings again. We're doing some readings. I know I had mentioned, and for those of you who are just coming in, I know I said I would do some more aura readings, and I like doing aura readings, but they really knocked me out cold, dude. And so I thought we could just do some divination, and I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow for some aura readings. I kind of like doing aura readings when the sun is up anyways. Yeah, so what's an aura reading? And I'll be back tomorrow to do them, I think. Probably, more than likely. But basically what I do is I focus my sort of third eye, like my energy, onto a target that I assign to you, like your energy. And I draw what I see. I draw what's around. As you can see, I often see guides, and it's a fun time. I have a video about it if you want to go look. But yeah, I think I'll do that tomorrow. But today we're just gonna do some more readings because I know you guys were interested. Ah, Aura looks cute. Yeah, it does. Hey everybody, welcome. Also, thank you guys for helping me with my kitty cat vet stuff. She's all right. She did hurt her back a little bit, but we got some kitty aspirin pretty much. And I got her vaccinations up to date as well as the other kitties, so you're early. Well, welcome, Alice. We just started. If we've never met before, my name is Ron Queen of Cubs, and I'm a professional psychic, and I really love doing divination. Obviously, I do so much free stuff for you guys. It's just a good time. It's nice. It's my greatest passion. 2 streams in a row? Yeah, we're back. And I already did the makeup readings. I said I was gonna be back until I did. You're glad Kitty is okay? Yeah, she's okay. What we think happened is, so she got really sensitive around the end of her tailbone, and so I was like, oh no, it's her kidneys. Oh no, she's so sick. But it's fine. She fell. She fell. Thank you for liking this stream, by the way. I love your kitty. I know, she's so precious. It's good to see you guys back, by the way. Oh my goodness. Hi, Vermilion. Welcome back to the stream. If you'd like a reading, tea of the day? No tea, just water. But I did bring my whole jug with me because I'm planning to stream for at least 2 hours. So let me actually refill. Yay! I have to use a filter. The water here is kind of scary. I saw you're really grinding. Yeah! Why was your other account banned? I don't have another account. Be careful, friends. There's all kinds of scammers pretending to be me. I will never DM you here on TikTok. I only do these readings here on this channel and also on my YouTube and my Twitch. And I also, I don't do private readings anymore. So be careful. It's only Ron Queen of Cups. Sorry. There's a lot of scammers when it comes to just being a psychic in general. Is this your real voice? I love it. It is. Born and raised with it. What do you guys think? Shall we go ahead and get started? Let's see. If you guys like a free reading, as usual, usual. All you have to do is ask, and make sure you tell me what you'd like. General reading, love reading, career. Maybe you got something going on and you want to talk about it and get some context. If you are asking for a love reading, please let me know if you're single, in a relationship, or if you have feelings for somebody. We're gonna go for about 2-3 hours tonight. I have a record of 52 readings in one day, and I want to see how many I can do this stream. So I have my little counter here. It's 0 out of 100. Last time we got up to 18 in about an hour and a half, and we'll see what happens. Let's see what we got. Hey guys, let's do Alice. Yeah, Alice, thank you for trusting me as your reader and as your psychic. And if you get chosen, I am recording. I always upload my readings to the VOD channel. Hooray! Yeah! Yeah, and make sure you stick around and I'll do my best to get to you. And while you're waiting, it does mean a lot to me when you like the stream. It helps. Alright, Alice, you wrote, may I get a reading on some advice for an upcoming love trip, please, Ron? Of course! Oh, fun! I'm in a relationship. Oh, hell yeah! Is it long distance? Let's see what's the energy around that. Thank you very much to my guides and Alice's guides for aiding us in this divination. Oh, it's not D&D dice. This is actually Astro dice, which we should use. I'll show you guys how it works. We'll use it for Alice's reading. Let's see. What star energy is Alice working with for this trip that they're going on? Oh, okay. So we have some Mercury energy. That's very good. Mercury is about logic and communication. So this is about making sure all of our plans that are booked are not going to get messed with. Congratulations. We also have the second house, excuse me. And the second house represents material, finances, belongings, stuff like this. So we have a lot of energy here saying that the trip is going to go well. Luggage isn't gonna get lost. We've got these energies helping us. We also have Taurus energy. This is comfort. I feel like both of you are gonna really relax around each other and lower some cortisol and have some healings done. It's really good. I think both of you are gonna have a really nice time together, especially with Taurus. I love this. It's very good for traveling. Oops, where did Taurus go? Oh, there it goes. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Hooray, I was worried about that. Oh, is it super far? You like my bluish silver nails? Thank you, Boxman. Okay, Alice. What's going on? Knight of Pentacles. And I see you've been waiting a long time. This is something we've been planning for a little bit. I also think that both of you are just constantly counting the days where you can see each other again. What you don't see coming is the Ace of Cups. They're gonna tell you... Okay, both of you are gonna open up to each other on a level that you didn't expect, seeing a new side of each other. Make sure you take it with love, okay? Because we do have the Queen of Wands, and this is being excited. I don't know why. I got this energy of there's somebody who, whenever they're around their partner, it could be you, Alice, you end up spending more money than you should. You know, it's like, I just want to make sure they have a good time. I feel like it is you. So make sure that you kind of pay attention to the monies. But other than that, oh, it's them? Oh my goodness. It's them! Well, make sure that we have a budget, okay? And you're right, like nobody wants to start a relationship with a bunch of debt. But other than that, I think it's gonna have a good impact on each other. Really fun, really nice. Also, it's gonna bring us together more. I like it. Thank you, Alice. I don't see anything going wrong. Yeah, it looks fine. Hi, Jojo, what's up? You're genuinely my comfort streamer. You're also... Thank you, Goob. Thank you. I try my best to be a good time. I do. We're up to 1. Let me change my... Wait, where is it? Here we go. Oh, thank you, Cass. Thank you. What? Let's see. We're gonna do... We have 1. Sorry, I have to do this by hand. Okay. We've done 1. Yay! Let's do the next person. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. Also, thank you, Cass. It's so sweet. I'll do you after this, I promise. Let's do Kirby. Yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I love divination. I think it's a good time. I think it's very good for our mental health to connect to our spirits, to connect to ourselves, our intuition in that way. And I like teaching people and showing people that it's not as scary as people make it out to be. And don't believe these other psychics that try to gatekeep this sort of practice. Anybody can read tarot. All right. You don't have to be gifted a deck. You don't have to be born into a psychic family or have an ancestor who was in the Salem witch trials. You are, if you're interested in it, if you feel called to it, that's reason enough. Okay, and everybody's psychic. Always remember that. Oh, hi. Hi, Lydia. Welcome. We're streaming. It's nice to see you. Okay, let's do the next freebie. Let's see, who should we do? Oh, that's right, Kirby. Sorry, Kirby. Sorry, Kirby. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, where did your question go? Let me repen it. There you are. Let me put your timestamp in. Kirby, you said... We have 10 minutes and 45 seconds. You said, can I get a general, please? My last one from you was a love reading with my BF, but too long, didn't read. I'm single now. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It happens. It's okay. I know you're probably wondering, a lot of people who come to me are like, are we gonna reconnect? Are we okay? What's happening there? I'll let you know. And I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you very much to my guides and Kirby's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what you need to know. I'm so sorry. Also, hi Kira, hi Jojo. Oh, we already have cards coming out. Jumping out. That's always nice to see. No! Kirby, listen. Well, the good news is this is in the past. This is the tower. Very on the nose, isn't it? So this represents an upheaval. This represents things that are very uncomfortable. You went through a breakup. Spirit's like, yeah, you did. It's funny how it jumped out too. Let's see. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You're starting something new. We're starting something fresh. You know, it's interesting, Kirby. While you might be heartbroken, you might also be feeling some relief and energy of, okay, what's next? And I really like it. There's opportunity to grow. There's opportunity to be free and to feel safer. Maybe you're starting to realize just how overstimulated it made you feel, just how high it raised your cortisol, that sort of stuff. Now we have Hierophant, and this is you finding a new normal, and this is you figuring out more comfort. You second that? Okay. The Knight of Wands is coming in. So was the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, I'll say this. The Knight of Wands usually represents somebody who doesn't necessarily want commitment. If you know somebody like that, like let's say that you have an old fling come back, or let's say that your ex is still sort of like, we can be friends, let's still talk, you know, stuff like this. Just know you might be faced with a very tough decision, having to choose what's best for not only you, but them. It's okay. I think that you're gonna do what you feel you can live with. Try not to be taken advantage of. You know, a lot of times the Queen of Cups is so empathetic, so sweet, so kind that she wants to hear people out. I think right now the best thing you can do for yourself is protect your peace and give yourself a little bit of time to sort of think this out, especially since you went through a breakup. I think somebody might try to swoop in when you're not feeling too good. Don't let them do that. And it could be your ex, it could be someone else, but once again, I'll tell you, it's definitely somebody who doesn't have your best interest at heart. But other than that, I think you'll be fine, especially with the Queen of Cups and finding a new normal. I'm sorry you've been going through it. Now it's just healing. Now it's just growing pains. Look, this card even wanted to come out again. Okay, let's do the next person. Thank you guys. Hey, it's nice to see you guys. Hello. We're doing free readings. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. We're on, and I'll go ahead to do this. We're on number 3. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do somebody in the chat. Thank you guys very, very, very much. I hope that you're having a good day today. I really do. Hold on, I must actually... There we go. Okay, let's see. Who's next up on the chopping blog? Thank you very much to Cass, and thank you to Leslie. We're gonna do Cass next. Cass, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And we have 14 minutes and 50 seconds. You said, I would like a love reading. I'm feeling anxious about my relationship at the moment due to me messing up. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm scared it's the end. My TikTok is bugged, so I can't respond on TikTok. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'll do my best to see what's going on, what's coming in, what the challenges. I'm sorry to hear that, Cass. It's really no fun. Thank you, I've been recovering well and I appreciate the reading. You're so welcome, Kirby. We're gonna do another freebie after this, my friends. So make sure you have your reading ready and you can put it in the chat and I'll do my best. Okay. All right, Cass. Let's see what we got. Thank you very much to my guides and Cass's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, what's happening? The Hierophant. Okay, I'll say this. And I got this feeling too. It's funny that this was at the bottom. There was an energy here of like, I did something that someone else did to me. I said something that maybe like my parents said to me or my family said to me. Like it just kind of came out of a deep, dark place inside of me. And I regret it. I don't want that to be a part of me. Like, for example, let's say that your family, they all have a big temper, or maybe they sort of tease too much and they tease so much to tears at times, and we did that, or like we did something that was a little bit too hot. It was too much, and it sort of disrupted the flow of things. Now, the good news is your challenge is the Three of Cups. We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. So this is what's in the way, but this is what we can do as well to bring in more peace. And this is to operate from a more sort of friendly, kind sort of perspective, rather than trying to lay it on thick of, you know, I love you so much and I care about you and I would do anything for you. And well, that may be true. I think what they need right now is just somebody that they feel is in their corner, somebody who's choosing them and isn't putting too much expectation and control over them, right? Like, whatever you want to do, I understand. Whatever you feel, I want to be there for you, and I'm not going to judge you or take personally how, you know, what you're experiencing right now. And that's what I think that they need, and they'll feel safe around, because your advice card is to be loving, but once again, not necessarily from a I need you and I'll be nothing without you, right? sort of thing. We have to kind of lay off the pressure and just meet them as a person. I think they'll feel so much sweeter. Now, we have in the future the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. They might sort of be cooking up something to say, okay? They're sort of stewing on the energy. They're stewing on how they feel. And if you notice that they're isolating and you notice that they're really not ready, I think it's because they're still digesting how they feel. They might do something cathartic, like, for example, let's say that they sort of hold themselves up and they play a bunch of video games. Or maybe they say, you know, I need a little bit of space, and they go out golfing and they don't talk to me. You know, there's something about I need to isolate so I can get these sort of negative feelings out. But hey, just let them do what they need to do. And just trust that it'll be fine. We have the Ten of Cups. This is, I love you, you know, as more than just a partner, but also as a person, as another human. The Eight of Pentacles says that both of you understand each other and know where your heart is. And the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles says that make sure that you're not planting seeds, you know, making promises that you can't live up to, okay? That's a little bit of a warning, right? Like, speak from the heart. Say what you mean from your chest. And, you know, that's a little bit something to watch out for. They might make promises, you might, but just sort of do what you know is best. But yeah, like, the sort of promise saying is kind of important. I know there's something about a promise. Okay. I hope that you like that, Cass. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything. I'm really sorry. And remember that you're never alone and you are loved. Alrighty. Let's do the next freebie. How you guys doing? How are you feeling? Welcome to the stream. We're on, let's see. We're on number 4. Let's do 4. She's going. She's doing it. Number 4. That's you. Let's do Mazu. Mazu, hey. Welcome to the stream. Hi guys. Also, if you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask, and I'll do my best to choose you. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate, but I never expect anything, so don't worry about that. Let's do Mazu. Mazu, you wrote, can I get a reading about what's next in my love life? I am single, but I meet someone soon. I'm single, but I meet someone I like soon. Oh, hey! Oh, fun! Let's see what we got. We have 20 minutes and 9 seconds. What's coming in? Thank you very much to my guides and Mazu's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what we got. Hi, Kira. Hi, AJ. Hey, Mel. I'll get to you guys, I promise. All right, Mazu. What's happening in love with Mazu? Oh, hey, Lavender. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, the Page of Pentacles. Aww. Okay, here's what's happening in love. We do have your energy being a Page of Pentacles, and this is about, oh, I want to see where this will go. I really want to tend to this garden. I really like this person. I will say there is sort of, I don't know if you've noticed this about yourself, Mazu, but there is this sort of feeling like I can't get my hopes up too high. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get broken and stuff like that. But hey, we do have the energy after this being the High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles. Even if it doesn't become super romantic, there is a really sweet connection here. Like, we understand each other from a deeper place than a lot of people do. The energy is very similar. Like, both of you maybe had similar lifestyles, or maybe you grew up similarly, or maybe you have the same interests. There's a really good foundation here that I think you can use to sort of evolve this relationship. Now, in the future, we do have the Hierophant, and this usually does mean that things are gonna kind of stay the same for a little bit, and that's okay. After that, we have the Emperor as well as the Hanged Man. Now, the Emperor represents, like, I want to be more aggressive. I really want to have more of an ambitious and charismatic, more driven energy when it comes to this. You might feel called to be more direct about how you feel. You might want to sort of tell them, like, hey, you know, I'm interested. What are you doing? And I think that might take you in the direction of them needing to think about it, them needing to sort of meditate on it, because the Hanged Man does feel stuck, but they're starting to see things from a new perspective. So it's possible that they just haven't, no, that's not to say that you haven't talked about it, but maybe they just need a little bit more time. I don't see anything bad, though. We have lots of major arcanas. We've got 4 and just the 6 cards we have out, and I think that things will start to build up slowly but surely. You have your challenge being the 9. Yeah, 9 of Wands is your challenge. Is to be persistent, and your advice card from Spirit is to be very honest and forthright with how you feel. Okay, that's what I see, Mazu. I hope that makes sense. Thank you very much, and good luck with everything. Okay, alrighty. Hey guys, what's up? We're streaming. I'm trying to stream for maybe like 2-3 hours. I want to see how many readings I can do. My current record is 52, and so I want to at least get to maybe like 55 readings, and right now we're at 5. We're at number 5 now, so let me update that. Number 5. Okay. Hey everybody, we're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that we'll do another freebie in the chat, so make sure you have your question ready. And thank you for liking the stream, and thank you AJ and Stranger and Jojo for the gifts. Thank you everybody, that's really sweet of you. Alright, we have ubensaymada. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again, it really is. I hope that you're doing well. Your timestamp for your reading is in your number 5, by the way. It's 2420. And hold your horses, my friends. We're gonna do somebody in the chat after this. We're gonna do the next freebie. Okay, You said, "Hi Ron, thank you so much for my last reading. You're very welcome. This time, I'd love to know about the best place to live for my career and well-being. It doesn't have to be a specific place. It can be like vibe/nature. I wonder what you and the spirits might think is good for me. Thank you so much." Oh, that's really fun. I like that. I kind of want to put the green on for that. That's a really fun question. Let's see. Thank you very much to my guides and ubensaymada's guides for aiding us in this divination. And thank you to my little card deck too. Let's see what energies would best suit Uben when it comes to where they live for their career. Happy Pride Month, everybody! I like girls. Fun fact. Not to be upfront about it, but I guess this is the time to do that. Alright, Uben, what's up? Oh, the Knight of Cups came up in reverse. Interesting. Well, okay, number one, it's gonna be a place you've never experienced. The Fool sometimes means abroad, okay? But the Ten of Wands does tell me that, I don't know why. Why am I feeling like they're trying to say it's wooded? Like it's very, like there's a lot of beautiful trees. It kind of reminds me of like Vancouver, Canada. I don't know where you live now, but somewhere that has lots of trees and is very beautiful, but still has a lot to offer when it comes to sort of the population, right? Like it still has technology. Now, the Knight of Cups does tell me that it's not a place you would expect. It's not a place that you would hope for or pray for. But when you get it, all of a sudden, it lights you up. You're like, wait a minute, that actually sounds quite lovely. That actually feels really nice. It does have a lot of nature. It does have a lot of opportunity there. There is sort of this nice in-between of there's places for me to go hiking or fishing or boating, but at the same time, it just maybe an hour away, I can go to the city. That's what it feels like to me. I do think that, let's see what's in the way of this. Oh, the Page of Wands. Yeah. Once again, it's not going to be something you expect. And I do think the opportunity is sort of in your field. Maybe not for a while, though, if I'm honest. It feels a little bit further away. If you're the kind of person that likes to move around, especially for work, good for you, because the Fool says that I like new experiences. I like to travel. I like to try out new things. And you actually are being advised to explore other options. I don't think that your specific place necessarily matters. It's how you feel about it. But I understand that we want to have sort of like the best of both worlds. We want to make sure that we have things to do, but also we have beauty around us. And I do think that is your opportunity. Like you can have that. But yeah, it's less about the place and more about the feeling and the people around you. Yeah, that's what I feel them trying to tell you. Like, remember, like the place is really wonderful. That's great and all, but do you have connection? Do you have your people there? Do you feel like you get along with the community and the culture? That sort of stuff. That feels far, far more important than just like the physical place and the career opportunities. Okay. That's what I see, Uben. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything, and I really appreciate it. Alrighty. Let's do the next freebie. Thank you, Uben. Let's see. Who do we got? Who's next? Oh, Ube. Yeah. Oh. What did the alien... Oh my god, an aliens question. Oh, hell. Oh, yeah. Of course it's you. Oh my gosh, I love that. Hell yeah. Wait, that's a fun question. Lydia, let me write your timestamp. Hold on. I love that. Hold on. Let me fix my little reading count too. Lydia, if you ever want to rewatch your reading, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel after the stream is over. I decided to only stream on TikTok today because I think I'm gonna go for a long time, and sometimes the other platforms don't like that. So, absolute big thank you. That's such a fun question. Oh man, well. Looks like this is a good time for this, isn't it? Hell yeah! Alright. Lydia, what do the aliens want us to know? Thanks, Ron. Of course. What do the aliens want us to know? Okay. Thank you very much to my guides. And I guess the guides of extraterrestrials, maybe, for aiding us in this divination. We're gonna see what do the aliens want us humans to know. Oh my, okay. That they've been here longer than us. They've been here longer than us. And also that they want to communicate, and they are communicating, actually on the regular. But the thing, and I say this because the Ace of Swords is here. I want to speak, I want to talk, I have things to say. I'm here, you know, let's have a conversation. A lot of the sort of, oh, this is really interesting. A lot of the nature spirits that we talk to are cosmic in nature. I know that's really kind of particular to say, but if you think about it, I suppose Earth really is just a space rock, and we're like made from crashed meteors and stuff like that. But I do think that there's sort of like this ancient. I know it's so sorry. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm seeing it in my mind. Like there's this ancient spirits. I mean, maybe it is Earth herself, but just know that they're here, they're present, they want to help. They, once again, they always tell me this. They sort of see us as their children, at least the benevolent ones do. They see us as their children. A lot of us have, and listen, you don't have to believe me, okay? A lot of us have their DNA. In fact, I think almost everything on this Earth has some sort of kind of DNA thing going on there, all right? You don't have to believe me, you can think I'm crazy, but they're genuinely our family. Like the King of Pentacles says, I'm here to protect you. I'm here to keep you safe. I want to make sure that you're all right and that you're healthy. I think that they're hiding, no, they're not hiding. They want to share medicine. So are they aliens or ancestors? Both, dude. What? Another Ace of Pentacles, and I see this all the time for alien readings. They're like, money is so bad. Like the concept of money really ain't it. The challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is money. And the advice card is the Nine of Wands. Don't give up on us, or we won't give up on you. I do feel like they're sort of being forced to be blocked, probably because of money. How many did you do about aliens? A lot. I love reading about aliens, it's fun. Though I have a friend who, oh my goodness, what we don't see coming is the Three of Swords. Be careful. A lot of psychics have predicted that there's gonna be some more disclosures happening, especially next year, okay, in 2027. Expect a push for us to sort of freak out. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people, especially very spiritual people or maybe very religious people, that are gonna not be happy about this. A lot of conspiracy theories are gonna come out that are meant to ununify us, all right? Be careful. Really, genuinely, the only truth out there is love, and that we all deserve to be one with each other and understand and take care of each other. But there's gonna be a push for us to not do that, okay? And that's not gonna come from the benevolent ones, all right? Probably more so from humans. Okay. Alrighty. That's not gonna be fun. Do you accept fan art? I do! I have an art tag on my Twitter, and I also have a fan art little place you can find me at in my Discord. My Discord has a fan art section. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Love that. Thanks, thank you, Lydia. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another freebie. Thank you guys for coming. That was really fun. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them, so I'll get to you after this. And if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate, but you don't have to. I never expect anything. Let's see. Oh, I skipped you, Leslie. Sorry about that. Let's do Leslie. Leslie! Yay! You're number 7! As I mentioned before, I'm trying to see how many I can do. The most readings I've done in a day is 52. And I want to see if I can maybe get past that. We're only 30 minutes in. I think I'm making good time. Number 7. 6, 7. Okay, Leslie. Your timestamp. Let's see if we're actually numbered that correctly. Oh, yeah, this is 7. Leslie, your timestamp is 34 minutes and 55 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to watch it again. And make sure you guys have your reading ready. I'm going to get to it after this. Let me drink some water. Cheers! How do we get a reading? You just have to ask. You just have to ask in the chat like other people. Okay, Leslie, you said... Hi. Oh my gosh! Leslie, your username has a bunch of 7s in it. And you're number 7. That's crazy. That was meant to be, dude. Hi, my name is Leslie. I just want to know what Daniel's feelings and intentions are towards me. What should I expect in the future, and should I move on? This is a love reading, please. Of course! Yeah! Let's see what's coming in. What's the most likely outcome between you and Daniel? I love love readings. Your names are cute? Yeah! Number 7! Alright, Leslie. Thank you very much to my guides and Leslie's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what the most likely outcome is for Leslie and Daniel. Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? Ooh, okay. So things might sort of feel up in the air right now. This is in the past. It's like, what are we doing? What's the plan? What do you want? Can you please be straightforward with me? That's the sort of energy here with the 7 of Cups. Maybe you two are feeling like, I gotta play it safe. I gotta be mysterious and elusive. I can't tell them. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And it doesn't necessarily mean like you haven't conveyed how you feel. But there is an energy of like, you know, what's going on? What's happening between us? There's not a lot of clarity. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is here. And this can mean that we're investing in the wrong thing when it's in the reverse position. But, you know, we're only 2 cards in. Ooh, the 10 of Wands. Having a lot on our plate and a lot on our mind. Let's see. I love how the perfect amount of cards came out. I'll tell you this. And by the way, you don't have to accept this. I could be wrong, but I always try to tell the truth. And, you know, if you hate it and you're like, Ron, I don't like you. How dare you? I don't. How could you say this to me? I'll be honest. I think that you're going to realize that they're not a super... because there's this like energy of a lack of communication, a lack of clarity, and they're like, I'm busy and I've got other stuff to do and da-da-da-da. It's gonna make you feel like you're not a priority, and that's gonna kind of open up some insecurity. At least that's what it feels like to me. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here, and this is like Spirit's trying to show you, hey, this is who they are. Believe people by the actions that they show you. Now, that's not to say that they're a bad person. And you know, I get why you like them. It makes sense, right? Like, I'm interested, they're cute, they're fun. I like it, but it does seem to me that they're not super ready to give you a direct answer, because the 5 of Swords is here. This is assuming the worst. I'm a little bit worried. I'm anxious. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I can trust your word in particular. The 2 of Pentacles, I don't know what to choose. So just know in time. So give it like a good like 2 months or so. It feels like 2 months in my opinion. You'll just out of the blue say like, hey, right? Like, can we get on the same page? What's going on? What do you want? And there's a clear communication coming in. Now, it isn't necessarily looking like the most lovey-dovey energy. Now, let's say that you guys are like having a great time and you both really like each other. You know, if that's the case, it's really wonderful. But there is sort of this insecurity flaring up in the next, couple weeks, it feels like to me, and I think we're gonna have to address it head on so that we can actually work together in a way that feels nice. So look forward to a big sort of like, hey dude, tell me, like talk to me. That's what it feels like to me, Leslie. Thank you very much. All right, let's do the next freebie. Thank you guys for your patience. We're on number 8. Number 8. Okay. Let's do... I know, these cards are very whimsical, aren't they? Let's do Shubby. Oh, oops, I meant to... sorry, I read it wrong. But I shouted out your name, Shubby, so we're gonna do Shubby. Shubby, hey! How are you doing? Thank you for coming to the stream. Your timestamp is 39 minutes and 55 seconds, and that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to rewatch it again. And you're number 8, by the way. You're number 8 for the day. Which is fun! I'm trying to see how many readings I can do. You said, can I get a career reading, please? Absolutely! Let's put the career outfit on for you. Thank you very much to my guides and Shubby's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what you need to know. Okay, Shubby. And just a reminder, you guys, we're gonna do aura readings in the morning. I didn't want to do them tonight because, I don't know, there's something about doing aura readings at nighttime that feel a little weird to me. I just like doing them when the sun's out. Maybe it's because it's the light energy. Alright, Shubby, what's up? What's going on in Shubby's career? How do you ask for a reading? Just like the people in the chat, you just tell me what's going on and I'll do my best to get to you. Okay. Oh, the 4 of Wands! Oh! Well, maybe you're experiencing this energy of, I gotta get out of here. Or the situation, because the tower is like it's very uncomfortable, it's very chaotic. I can see why you would want a career reading, especially if you're experiencing a lot of turbulence. Maybe you're having a lot of bills come up all of a sudden, or maybe you're feeling like work is just very overstimulating. But the good news is I see you coming out of it. The World card represents an ending of a cycle, and so you're stepping out of it slowly but surely. Maybe you're looking in a new direction, or maybe you're just getting through a season that's really difficult. But hey, I do think that the energies are on your side. We have in the past the 4 of Wands. You probably had this realization for quite some time now, and ever since you sort of said to yourself, man, I should probably look for another job, or I should probably move or do something like this. You've noticed more of the shakeups in your reality, and that sort of happens when we figure out what we want. Okay, 9 of Pentacles is in your future. This actually does mean I'm feeling very secure within myself. I feel very confident about what I'm capable of, who I am, and what I bring to the table as a worker or as a professional, right? And so this is you saying, hey, you know, I got this. I feel pretty good about what I can do. And, you know, you could be showing people your skills, showing people what you're made of. Your challenge is the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, the energy is around you. It doesn't feel too nice, does it? It's like I'm being attacked in all different angles, and I really want to be around a team, or at least like have clients that I feel get me and they're not so stressed out all the time. Maybe you're interested in a different field, or just sort of interacting with a different set of people, because it does, I feel like it's really tested your limits in regards to what you can handle socially speaking. Your advice card is a 2 of Wands. They're telling you, like, whatever it is that you're wanting to transition to with your career, with your finances, they're giving you the go-ahead. Like, yeah, you know, it's coming from a good place. I think that you've been feeling this way for a little bit, and they're saying, yeah, go in that direction. It'll be good, especially since we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's something you're gonna have to say no to. It's been a long time coming, though. And the 3 of Cups. Yeah, once again, it's so that we can seek better energies around us. Like, it's not just about the money, and I think the money is important, but it's also about, like, man, you're having to sort of suffer through this energy, and it could mean, like, let's say that you don't have a job right now. Just getting out of the house and just being around energies that are away from the home are gonna help you so much with your mental health, with feeling like you have purpose, you know, that sort of stuff. Okay, that's what I have, Shubby. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. That was really nice. That was good. Are you gonna be like, you know, rolling in it millionaire? Maybe not tomorrow. Sorry. But it does look nice. I think you're prioritizing, like, your peace more and, like, feeling like you're living in purpose. Okay, let me drink some water. Everybody cheers. Oh, thank you, Stormy. I am drinking water. I'm a very, well, at least I try to be. I'm a very healthy person in the things I can control. I'm very weird about what I eat. Like I don't eat like fried food or processed food. Like I barely eat meat too. I only recently started eating meat. I don't know. I'm really weird. Like I want to be beautiful. I'm a little bit vain. Just so you guys know. And so my self-care routine is important to me. Like I walk every day and I do meditation and stuff like that. I'm a little vain, it's true. She's got lots of makeup. Like I do my nails. I think it's a little obvious. I just take care of myself. It's good. Yeah, thank you, tax evasion. Same girl. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do the next Ko-fi donator. We go back and forth here. So we're going to do another freebie in the chat after this. Thank you everyone for being patient with me. It means a lot. And make sure you stick around because we're going to do someone in the chat after this message. After this transmission. Thank you so much too. Oh, Sticky Hat, thank you. Thank you, Sticky Hat. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Thornywitch. Thank you, Manari. I think there was one other person I asked. Yeah, Jojo. We're gonna do Jojo next. Jojo, you're number 9. I gotta upload it. I mean, not upload. I gotta fix it. Let's see. Number 9. Hell yeah. Not even an hour in, and we're already number 9. I think I'm making good time. Though at this rate, I'm gonna be alive for 5 hours. If I want to reach 100. But I think, who knows? No, wait. I'm gonna be live for 5 hours just to reach 50. Maybe I need to stop explaining and just be like, this is your future. What do you think? I don't know. Because I can tell you what all the cards mean. Or I can just be like, hey, this is what I see. What do you think? Or do you guys like when whenever I explain everything? Why not go with what feels best for you? Oh, thank you, Stormy. Hi, Three Little Pig. Welcome back. As long as you have fun too. Okay. All right, number 9, Jojo. Jojo, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to rewatch it. And we have 47 minutes and 10 seconds. And let's see, let's put that in your little thing here. And you said, what's the energy between me and Jonathan? Is this going anywhere? Yeah, let's see. I think you should speak in code. Meet more bleep blorp beat up up. You got that? Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe for more. So true, bestie. The alien. Ooh, ee. Alright, Jojo. Let's see what's going on between you and Jonathan. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna pull for you on the left and Jonathan on the right, and the energy in between. And we'll see what's coming in as well. Ooh, okay, 7 of Cups. I'm confused. Very common, especially in love readings. I get this quite a bit, especially for the energy of the person asking the question. It's like, man, I can tell that I'm not being sold the complete truth. Like there's something hiding underneath. This also means feeling a bit dazed and distracted. Like there's an illusion in front of us. Energy between is the King of Wands and the Emperor card. So you might be very attracted to them. Good news, because the King of Wands is like, man, they're really cool, they're really neat, they're really nifty. I will mention this. Sometimes the King of Wands likes to be a bit like controlling. Like they really like the thrill of certain relationships, and this is the energy in between. Like there's sort of like this fun, this thrillness coming in. But the Emperor is here, and the Emperor can sometimes be a bit controlling. So if you're feeling like very pulled to them, and you're questioning about their intentions all the time, and you're wondering what they're up to, and you're wondering like, hey man, like what are we doing constantly? Like it's a constant thing. Like I know you're asking, and that's cool. Like it's okay to wonder, but if it's really bothering you all the time, you know, ask yourself, because I feel like that might be what they want. You know, the Emperor is like, yeah, this is all about me. It's Aries energy. Now, the good news about the Emperor is if you're upfront with them, like if you really put them in a corner, they'll tell you, they'll tell you the truth. And so just be straightforward. Tell them like, hey, do you like me? What's your intentions? And I think you'll get the answer because your challenge is the sun. If you lay the heat on them back, like ask them too, Jojo, just say, hey, are you looking for a deep relationship right now? You don't even have to say like, I like you. Let's do this, right? Like it's just a real question. Your advice card is the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords is like, man, this is a bit uncomfortable, but it needs to be addressed because the sun is like, I need to bring this into light. Let's see where this is going. Okay, good news. I actually do think you're gonna get your answers very directly from them, okay? Because your intuition is gonna say like, I need to say something, I need to do something, I need to talk to them, I gotta tell them what's on my heart. It's gonna bother you, it's gonna itch you, scratch at you. You're probably typing the text, deleting it. That sort of energy. Good news is like, I do see them responding to you, I do see them talking to you about it. What's the direction? I think it's sort of up to both of you because I do see that there is an attraction. But once again, they're kind of in their own little world. Like, the world is mine. I'm in control. They're a little bit in their ego. I'm going to be honest with you. But it's okay. That doesn't mean they can't get into their heart space. They can. Okay, that's what I see, Jojo. I hope that you like that. Did I see anything about deep love and deep fulfillment and soulmates? Not at the moment, but I think if you're meant to be with somebody, it'll happen. Okay, thank you, Jojo. Thank you so much. Let's do the next person. Alrighty. Hey guys, wow, you guys are fast. Let's do Mel. Hey Mel, what's up? Mel, your timestamp is 51 minutes and 33 seconds and you're number 10. Wow, guys. I'm really happy you're interested. You guys are so nice to me. I'm glad you guys like my stuff enough to want a reading. We're 10% there. Also, Kirby, thank you. Let's see what we got. All right, Mel, you wrote, hi Ron, can I get a love reading, please? I'm single. Yeah, guys. Let's see. Thank you very much to my guides and Mel's guides for aiding us in this divination. What I'm going to do for you, Mel, is I'm going to see what's in the way of a relationship. And then I'll also pull for... Yeah, I want to pull for the energy of the next person you'll be romantically involved with. I think that'll be nice. Let's see what we got. What's in the way of a relationship for Mel? Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, the Devil. And we also have some of these. Insecurity and also wanting to kind of stick to what's safe and comfortable. It's okay. They're saying that if you want to see your garden grow, you have to tend to it in new ways. If you want to expand your universe, you're going to have to sort of leave your comfort zone and be okay with being uncomfortable and making mistakes and maybe saying the wrong thing, maybe being embarrassed, maybe being told no, and not being afraid of rejection feels like the biggest thing here, especially with the Devil. I'm scared. And then also the Page of Swords says that I'm reluctant to make a mistake. I'm reluctant to learn. I don't want to look like a fool. And the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, listen, all the cards came out in these cards that came out in reverse, they're just saying like, hey, this is what you could have. This is what you could be. You could be the student. You could say like, yeah, so sometimes I'm gonna go up to bat and I'm not gonna hit the ball. And that's okay. Like, it's fine. Just be sort of like Sagittarius energy. Anytime I've liked somebody, I'm just like, hey, baby. You into this? And if I get a no, I'm like, okay. And then I move on. I'd rather know than waste my time. And I feel like just living in that energy of it's fine, I think you'll feel a lot better. Like, it's not as serious as you think. Okay. Let's see what your next relationship is looking like. Oh, yeah. Here, we're gonna use this really pretty deck. This deck is very beaten up because I've loved it so much. I love the pink outfit the best. Me too. I like it too. It's actually so hefty. This is an animated deck. That's why it's so thickums. It's down with the thickness. Trust that. Alright, this is what our next relationship is looking like. Ooh, the 8 of Swords. The Page of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Alright! And this is... It's funny because I felt really drawn to telling you like, hey, there's some things we need to deal with before we're ready. So this is what our next sort of romantic entanglement. You sort of feeling like, man, I'm not good enough. I don't know if I'm even lovable. I'm scared that I can't be seen for who I am, and I don't want to get out of my comfort zone. And the Page of Pentacles is like, I see them over there, but I'm a little bit scared to take action. I love these cards. They're so pretty. They're animated. But hey, listen, you have to be okay with being told no. And so it does seem to me that you might have feelings for somebody that you're scared doesn't feel the same way. And I think just letting yourself and allowing yourself to say, man, I like you, what's up? is gonna make you feel better. So, you know, be careful. I think that you need to sort of ask yourself, who am I? Who do I want to be? What am I looking for in a partner? And realize that you're just as valuable, just as important. And, you know, you don't have to lower your standards just to feel loved. That's all. That's all. You deserve to have someone that makes you feel safe and secure and doesn't make you question things and is into you the same way you're into them. And that person is out there. I think it just requires us to sort of deal with some healing. That's all. Don't worry, it's not as scary as you think. Thank you so much, Mel. Sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's what the cards told me. Okay, let's see. Let's do the next person. Number 11. Who's lucky 11? Who's my lucky 11? Hey guys, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I'm a professional psychic. I really love what I do. I think it's a great time. If you'd like a free reading, we're gonna get to you after this. We go back and forth between people who are sweet enough to donate, which I never expect anything, and then people who are sweet enough to ask in the chat. And so thank you for supporting me, whether you're just hanging out and you just, you know, you want to spend some time watching and getting a reading. That's cool. And for those of you that help me keep my lights on, you guys are very much appreciated as well. I really am so thankful, and I'm very lucky. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Kirby. Thank you so much, Stinky Hat. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you, Ali and thornywitch and Manari. Manari, you're next. And then after that, we're gonna do somebody in the chat. Manari, you have 57 minutes and 35 seconds. And you said, hi, Ron. I was going to ask for a basic romance or general reading, but when you showed off the astro dice, I had an idea. Oh yeah, can you roll the astro dice and base the reading on it? Thanks, of course. It's nice to see you again, Manari. Cast a spell? I can do that. I have the tools. I've got the candle. Okay, let's do Manari's reading. Let's see what star energy they're working with, and yeah, what do they need to know about what's coming in? Oh, the 7th house. This has to do with relationships, and we also have the Mercury coming in, the planet Mercury, and some Aquarius energy. Now, Mercury is all about communication and our intellect, our logical mind. Sort of, what is it called? Like, I think that's our right brain, left brain, I don't remember. One of those brains. And then we have Aquarius energy, very independent, very rebellious, really loves change and individualism. I'm all on my own. So what it feels like to me, Manari, is that we need to look and find within ourselves who is the person that we want to be, and how can we find alignment in that and make a promise to ourselves that we can be in communication. You know what it reminds me of, Manari? Because I know you're a very spiritual person. It's like finding out who your higher self is, or finding out what your oversoul is up to and what they intended, and like looking into the specifics of this life and what it is that you need to do here. I want to see if that's the case. Like, it does feel that way to me personally. and being very technical about the way that we approach it. Like, not necessarily like, ooh, I just feel that I need to bless my water. Like, no, it almost reminds me of like gate program stuff, right? Like, I'm watching videos on how to very specifically put myself into this energy, like through a scientific way. I know it's really weird, but yeah. Oh my gosh! This is quite literally the higher self, the oversoul. Like, this is spirit descending from the heavens to give you a message. That's wild, dude. What did I say? The world card, a completion. So this is about getting the complete message, understanding that there's so much more to you than what you've got going on in this life and even other lives before. There's more to your story. And I think connecting with that, and this is for everyone, but I feel that you might be very called to do that. Yeah, it does. It feels very specific. The Eight of Pentacles, you could be really good at it. You know, you might even want to teach people how to do that because the Eight of Pentacles is a master. Yes, I do. I just feel like there's this sort of calling to connect with that side of you more. And I think that's what you've been missing. I think that's sort of the hole that you've been trying to fill. Yeah, that's what I see, Manari. I hope that you like that. Thank you very, very much. And good luck with everything, as I always say. Okay. Let's do the next person. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? We're gonna do the next freebie in the chat, which, by the way, I'm so excited that you guys are interested. I really wanted to do, yeah, there you are. I wanted to do you, Vermilion, because I know you were here yesterday, or maybe was it this morning? I think you were here this morning. Thank you for coming back. Vermilion, your timestamp is 1 hour, 1 minute, and wow, and 22 seconds. Let's see. You said, could I have a career reading for if my voice acting path works out? I love your readings, Ron. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can I ask you guys a question? And this includes you, Vermilion, which I love the color Vermilion. Do you guys like the sort of little collective and pick a card readings that I do here on TikTok? I'll show you an example after this, but Voice Actors Unite. Oh yeah, this is number 12. You guys are right. Thank you for reminding me. I was gonna record a reading for you guys here on TikTok, but I noticed that those don't really perform too well, and I wonder if maybe, you know, people don't really like them too much. You do like them? Oh, okay. I'll start doing them more often then. Yes, very much so. Oh, okay. Thank you. I really do value your opinion, so I appreciate that. VAs United. Let's go, voice actors. Hey, technically, well, I'm not really voice acting too much. When you guys, if you watch my old videos, I sounded like this. There's sort of this pressure in the VTubing community to sound like very sweet and youthful. I think it comes from the Japanese, right? Like, VTubing started in Japan, and we want to be like, oh, and so, yeah, if you look at my older stuff, I was much more higher pitched, but I'm a little bit more relaxed now. Okay, all right, Vermilion, let's see what's coming in. Nah, I'm an old man and I ain't got that. Have you tried? Also, thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. All right, Vermilion. Thank you to my guides and Vermilion's guides for aiding us in this reading. And I'm feeling called to draw a card from here for you. I'm also seeing another deck. Sorry, they're showing me different decks, but we will pull from the tarot, I promise. Okay. Allowance. Aw. Okay, let me get the other deck that they showed me. Allowance says, the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. They're showing me this deck. This deck is so beautiful. This is the Intuition Oracle. Dude, you guys, did you guys know? Fun fact, I'm up to 79 decks now. I have a problem. I'm sorry, I just like them. Which, by the way, if you guys want to buy me another deck, I do have a throne. Yeah, I have 79 card decks. I like to collect them. I have accidentally bought a few AI decks, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see what they want you to see here. You gotta get to 80? Yeah, somebody buy me my 80. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to, I'm just joking. Link the throne? Link the throne? No. I'm kidding. Alright, thank you, Spirit, so much. I want to see what you wanted to show Vermilion in this deck, please. Please and thank you. Okay, we've got number 26. The Desirable. And it says, I accept my desires as pure expressions of my essential self. Oh wow, that's really beautiful. So I really love the energy of desire because a lot of people think of it as something negative, like you shouldn't desire something, you shouldn't want something, you shouldn't have that sort of energy. Like a lot of people see passion as being a little bit lustful in its energy. Desire has to sort of come from a dirty place, but no, I think it comes from a place of wanting more, knowing you deserve more. And I think that the allowance energy is saying like, hey, there's gonna be opportunities come in, but it's gonna feel like, man, I don't know if that's really meant for me. Like for example, let's say that you have someone who reaches out and it's I don't want to say you should do unpaid stuff, but it might not be the most promising thing, but you just do it for fun. Like you're just like, you know what, I don't have a lot of work coming my way at the moment, and I just kind of want to get my name on a few projects, so I think that would be a good idea. These things are going to come in for you, and they're actually going to give you more opportunity in the long run. I also think that if you're a bit more vocal, like especially with what you want, what you intend, I'm just seeing this in my mind, it's not necessarily from the cards. I feel like someone's going to gift you things to help you in your career. Like for example, let's say that, oh, that's funny because I was just talking about my throne, maybe that's why, but it reminds me of a friend. You know, I always tell her, hey, you know, people want you to win, people want to support you, and so tell them, right? Like, oh, my birthday's coming up, I'm a voice actor and I need this new mic, or I need these like sound filtering pads, or I really need this like I need Adobe Audition, you know, something like this. You'll be surprised how many people start to give to you things that are in the realm of what you'd like or what you need to sort of further your career. And I see that coming in the future, okay? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles! Period. You're very good at what you do. I see why you do it. I see why you have a passion for it. I see why we have that desire. I wonder if you need to, you know, try out doing more adult stuff. You know, maybe you really like to do kind of goofy, silly stuff, but try to do more things that feel a bit more, like powerful. Because there's a strong energy in this. We also have the Four of Wands and the King of Wands and the Nine of... You might experience, okay, this is sort of further in your career, but you might experience an energy of imposter syndrome. Like, do I really know what I'm doing? Is this really what I'm supposed to do? Am I okay? Like, am I just like, no, fake it till you make it, baby. Do it until it becomes real, until it becomes natural. That's what we all do in the business, okay? We're all just kind of like, I think this is what you do. And then all of a sudden, like, it feels natural, it feels okay. You know what I see you doing, Vermilion, that I think would be really fun? I'm just seeing this because this sometimes means a live stream. I was seeing a vision of you streaming and just having people ask you to do different voices. And you're like researching like how to sound like it. You're researching like specific characters and you're learning live like how to do this impression. I think that'd be so cool. I don't know. And I can see you making a lot of clips doing this. Like it seems really nice. The law of assumption, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had... Whoa, that's actually so strange. I don't know if you guys heard, but I had a few decks falling over. And one of the decks that fell over was this Christian one I made. So a while ago, thank you guys for hanging out with me, by the way. Here, we'll put the white on for Jesus. So a while ago, I did a stream where I I looked for what deities, what spirits were reaching out to people. And I didn't want to exclude Christians because I know that there's a lot of Christians that like what I do. They're really interested in like my psychic gifts and they want to learn from me. And I didn't want them to feel like, oh, you know, I can't have a deity because I'm Christian, you know, stuff like this. Actually, working with spirits is very Christian, and it's not necessarily that you're worshiping them, because I know a lot of you are like, oh, you can only worship God, you can only worship the Holy Spirit. So I made my own deck for you guys, and this fell over. And so if that's you, if you're the one who's Christian and you're like wondering if there's a message from, you know, the spirit, I feel like this is for you. I know, I'm sorry, I know I sound crazy, but I want to draw a random card from here. These are angels and these are saints, okay? That's really lovely, I know, right? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna draw a card for you guys. This is for the Christians that maybe feel a little bit left out in the spiritual place. You guys are spirits too. We're all spirits. We're all having this human experience, and just because you're, you know, feeling more called to Christianity and not necessarily like neo-paganism like a lot of us witches do, that doesn't mean you should be left out, okay? So this is for you. You have? Oh, I love this angel. He's so... Nobody pays attention to him. This is Archangel Jophiel. It says, beauty, creativity, and positive thoughts. Jophiel is the angel of beauty and positive thinking. People pray to her to clear negativity, uplift their moods, and inspire creativity. She helps transform chaos into beauty and encourages gratitude and joy. So ask yourself, if you are this beautiful spirit, like this child of God, right? How would you provide for yourself? Would you make sure that you were wearing beautiful items? Would you make sure that your home was beautiful? Would you feel like your surroundings are uplifting your mood, making you feel inspired and creative, setting you up for success, like visually speaking, or maybe even aromatically speaking? You might be really drawn to sort of upgrade your wardrobe or make your place feel more peaceful. This is a sign that, yeah, the angels are on your side and they want you to embrace the energy of beauty more. So if you want to work with this angel, because I know a lot of you are interested in glamour magic, you can work with this angel, right? Like, it's not gonna hurt your faith. This is an energy you can call in, and oh my goodness, I'm really getting chills. Like, the chills are crazy, especially around my scalp. So work with beauty, okay? Here, we can look her up. She's actually so pretty. So this is the Christian equivalent of Aphrodite. This is what she looks like. Isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness. Look at her. Oh my gosh. I love her. Let's go, queen. So, I don't know. Maybe that was for somebody who needed it. They'll make you feel more beautiful if you, like, let's say that you had a child recently, or let's say that maybe you've gained a little bit of weight, or, you know, something that's making you feel not beautiful. Maybe call in that, you know, call that angel in, and they can help you find the pink in your feathers again, as they say. Cute, I know, very cute. All right, sorry guys. Can we count that? Can we count that as 13? Angel reading. Here, that's gonna be my 13th one. Oh, yes. Yay. Number 13. Yes, count it. Yippee. Okay, friends. All right. We did two readings. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that we're gonna do somebody in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's getting a little bit late, but I'm having a great time. Kira, thank you, Kira. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Kirby. Thank you, Stinky Hat, and thank you, Stormy, and Allie, and thornywitch. We're gonna do thornywitch next. Thank you guys. I'm having fun. I forgot to put Manari's timestamp in. Let's do that before I forget. There we go. All right, much. How are you doing? How are you doing? Your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to rewatch it. And we're gonna do someone in the chat after this, so make sure you have your question ready. Love reading, yeah. Thornywitch, are you still here? Thornywitch, hey. Let me know if you're single or if you're in a relationship or if you have feelings for somebody. My reading is soon, yay, yay. Sorry I got distracted, that's okay. Ren, I gotta go. I'll try to join in the morning. Oh, thank you, Vermilion. See you later. You guys are so nice to me. I'm really lucky to have you guys. Ron, what got you into tarot reading? Ah, it's sort of a sad story. So, a long time ago, I've always really been interested in tarot. I thought it was really cool. And I've always had like psychic gifts. I think everybody's psychic, but I've always known about them. And I had an aunt who was psychic who taught me a lot about it and all that stuff. But I was always scared to do it because I was always seeing really negative spirits. Well, I know, don't tease me, but I was in a really bad relationship. And I decided to hide some money away. And I lied and I was like, this is a gift for my friend. It's just a gift, it's fine. I got the deck for myself because he was sort of controlling my finances. I was really young. And anyways, I'm still young, but I bought the deck secretly and I would hide in my little closet and I would start reading and my deck told me to run away and like leave because it was a really abusive situation. Like he was trying to unalive me. You know, he was also hurting like animals around me. It was really scary. And my deck saved my life. And ever since then, ever since I left, I've just been so in love with tarot. And I want to help people. I want to show people how it can save you. I want to show people how it can heal you and make you realize just how meaningful your life is and how much control you really have. Well, I'm glad you got away. I did. And for those of you that are in a similar situation that's, you know, abusive and it's scary and it's hard to leave, what I did, because he had cameras all around the house, and anytime I would go into like the living room or I'd go by the door, it would ping his phone that there was like activity in there. Anyways, I got a bing that like I heard on his phone that he saw I was leaving one day, and I was like, oh, I know. I'm just gonna tell him I'm taking the trash out. And so I put everything I could, including my very first tarot deck, which is right here. This is my very first deck. And I put it in the trash bag, and I left. And I drove 36 hours home. That actually sucks. I'm so sorry you went through that. Yeah, I have a very sort of like complicated upbringing, which is very common, by the way, for people that are psychic healers. I've noticed all of them have gone through immense trauma or had like a close call with their life. I think it's part of the path, right? Like the shamanic path includes healing something very difficult. And I'm not trying to say I'm a shaman or anything. That's sort of cringe. But it is part of the way. So yeah, I did. I drove 36 hours. I actually got stuck in a winter storm and I had to stay in a place in Wyoming for I think I was there for 4 days. Does dying 3 or 4 times as a baby count? It does, Tito. It does. So it was a little bit longer than 36 hours, but like the drive there was 36, and I was really lucky. I had like this kind of shitty Volkswagen that I drove home with. I was lucky I had a car to run away in the first place, but you know, if you have someone who's controlling and it's hard for you to leave, I just waited for him to go to work, and I was like, you know, he worked from home at the time, and I was like, hey, I'm taking the trash out. I'll be right back, and I didn't come back. I did not come back. You had a higher calling and you made it out. Exactly. And I wouldn't have had the strength. I wouldn't have had the even knowing to do that if I didn't have my deck. And I love this deck so much. I try not to use it too much because when I open it, it still smells like my old perfume. And I don't want to lose that smell. It smells so good. It smells like flowers. Okay. Are you doing a challenge to do? No, I just wanted to see how many readings I could do. It's so old that there's little meaning. The booklet's falling apart. My current record for readings is 52. And I wanted to see if I could reach that, but we'll see. Okay. Let's do thornywitch. Hey, thornywitch. Sorry, I wanted to see if maybe you were still watching. I didn't see you in the chat, and so I'm gonna fix your timestamp. And I'm just gonna give you your love reading. And if I get it wrong, I'm really sorry. I don't know if you're single, if you're talking to somebody, but we'll see what's coming in. Thank you very much to my guides and Thorny Witch's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what we got. And then we'll do someone in the chat, I promise. Your child likes my stream? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, sorry, I almost cursed. Oh, heck yeah. I'm glad to hear that. I do curse here, though. Sorry. Okay. All right, Thorny Witch. What's happening? Oh, okay. Number one, we do have in the past the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Empress. All right, goddess energy. Period. All right. So there's a really tough decision you had to make out of self-love that you knew you needed to move on. You knew you needed to go in a new direction, and you just decided, you know what? I can't wait any longer. I gotta make this choice, this decision. Hey, I want you to know that this has put you on a momentum of growth when it comes to your love life, okay? Because your current energy is the Four Cups and the Five of Wands, and it's like, you know, there's these people around me, and they're kind of nice, but I don't know if they're really the one. You might be feeling, and you know, deep inside of your heart, that I want something specific. I want my Gomez. I don't know if you're single. Like, let's say that you're in a relationship. This might mean that, hey, I really want to bring in more healing into the relationship. Now, Temperance is here. Now, this is an energy of harmony, of peace and balance, but it also means patience. I don't necessarily see like deep love, deep fulfillment for the next, you know, maybe like two weeks, I'd say. So, you know, I think right now we're just sort of finding our peace, finding balance, really trying to figure out what it is that we need, because there is this like overstimulation happening in your energy right now. It's like, yeah, what do I want? Because I'm seeing these things, I'm being offered these energies, but it's not really filling my cup up in the way that I'd like. And I promised myself not too long ago, you know, maybe you made a vow a year ago saying, I have to choose me, you know, I can't just keep giving. There needs to be a healthy give and take, you know. And it could, you know, maybe you were used for your kindness, and I kind of see you saying, you know, never again. And so you're being a bit more particular about the way that you give love, and I think that's going to be rewarded, but it'll take time. Look, your challenge is reward, so look forward in the next I'll be honest, there's a really big sort of moment like, yes, I did it, I feel so loved, I feel so cared for in the next 3 months. I know that's sort of far away, but your advice card from Spirit is to not hold yourself up in the meantime and look for love and find love, because it is available to you, not just romantic. Okay. Thank you, Thorny Witch. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Let me know if you have any questions. Alrighty. Alright, of course. We're gonna do Charlie. It's Pride Month. Hey, Charlie, what's up? My really good friend, sorry, I know my friend is trans. I have a lot of trans friends, and I really support the trans community. For those of you that don't know, I think that we are so much more than our physical bodies, and we should be allowed to express ourselves in so many different ways and fashions, not just what society thinks. And so yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. I love freedom. I love freedom so much. You said, can I get a reading for my trans journey for Pride Month? I love your readings. Of course, Charlie. We have 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 32 seconds. Let's put the party hat on and maybe the hot pink. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Yes, this is number 15. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thanks for reminding me. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, Charlie. You said you'd like a reading on your journey for Pride Month. You're trans, you want to see what's going on. Yeah, let me see. What are you dealing with right now? How far are you in your transition? Are you comfortable? Are you feeling like you are who you've always wanted to be? Just out of curiosity. Let's see what we got. Thank you very much to my guides and Charlie's guides for aiding us in this divination. That means a lot to me. And thank you to my little card deck. You're doing all right? That's good. I know it's hard, right? Like I'm being a girl, and I was born a girl, and I'm out here still feeling dysmorphia. It's tough, isn't it? You look in the mirror and you're just like, what? If only we could shapeshift. I heard that a tell. So if you ask like what's it called? An egg? I was told this, that if you ask an egg, like a person who's pre-transition, what superpower they would want, they always answer shape-shifting. Is that true? You're genuinely so cute. Oh, thank you, Z. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Archivist Raven. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Aww. Hey. Okay. So there's this idea of who you're supposed to be that you're gonna feel called to really deconstruct soon, all right? And I like it. I think this is something we all have to go through, this idea of a certain gender or a certain way of expressing whatever gender it is that you got going on. Just know, I see you asking yourself, well, what does that mean to me? How can I express this authentically without feeling shame, without feeling like I'm out of place and I have nowhere to fit in? It's hard, you know. If you're not, like for example, if you're not binary, it might be hard for you to feel like you have a home. You know, there's not too many people that are existing on maybe that side of the spectrum. But whatever the case is, just know that as you explore that, you're actually gonna find your home. And I say this because I see you reaching out to more people in the community. I see you trying to feel more secure, feel less alone, feel like you have a deep understanding, and you're rooted in reality, not necessarily out of like, you're not rooted in fear or scarcity, right? You're not asking people like, hey, am I real? Like, am I good? Can people tell? You know, stuff like this. I actually see you feeling like, man, I'm beautiful no matter what I exude. And it really does start with who you surround yourself with. Now, your challenge is the 8 of Wands. Spirit is telling you that whatever it is that you've been holding back on, in my opinion, it's getting out more. You know, you might be afraid to sort of introduce yourself to new people, especially out in the wild. They're telling you, hey, you know, don't hold yourself up. Don't be stuck in hermit mode just because you're afraid of what people are saying. Go for it. I think that's going to teach you so much resilience. Actually, yes. Oh my gosh. Now, we do have to pass the 7 of Pentacles. This is something we've been cooking for quite some time. It's funny because I said egg. Yeah. You got yourself a binder? Oh, hell yeah. And we have the 7 of Cups as your current energy. Yeah, I think that you're still sort of exploring who it is that you are. And maybe you never figure that out, and that's okay. It can change any moment at any time, you know. Sometimes I like to wear pretty dresses, and sometimes I like to, you know, walk around like a goblin. And, you know, you could arguably say that that's a different gender expression because society was weird. And so just allow yourself to be weird with it until something feels right. And that's kind of what I see you doing. It froze. Can you guys see me okay? What? It says it's working on my end. Yes, yeah! No, you're not frozen? Oh, okay, good. Thank you. You're very welcome, Charlie. Thank you. Alright. Let me check my little Discord. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. And this is going to be number 16. Oh, my goodness. And after that, we'll do another freebie. So if you have a question, make sure you have it ready, and I'll get to you after this short message. Let me say thank you to everyone who's donated. Thank you so much. Thank you, Soda. Oh, Soda, it's nice to see you again. Back for number 3 of the day. Thank you, Soda. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Yoonbright. Thank you, Kira, Leslie, Kirby, and Stinky Hat. Thank you, Stormy and Allie. We're gonna do Allie next. And let me put Thornywitch staying in. There we go. Alright, Allie, thank you for hanging out. I know it's been a good hour, but I'm here. I made it. We have 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 20 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to re-watch it. Let me update my little counter too. I wish I had a hotkey. I tried to make a hotkey to just sort of press a button and then it goes up, but it didn't work. So I'll have to troubleshoot that later. Worth it. Oh, thank you. Okay, Allie, you said, I would love a reading. Nothing in specific. I'd like to see what spirit chooses is important. Thank you. Wishing you well, Ron. I want to draw one from here for you. I don't know if it's going to be relevant to the... I wonder why. They're telling me that it's separate. Obviously, you don't have to believe me. Always remember, when it comes to the future, tarot is unreliable. We do have free will. Heck yeah. And you're psychic too, so trust your own intuition. I always have to remind people, but I am feeling, like I mentioned before, this is my own sort of... my spirit's talking to me, which maybe I'm making it up, but in my mind, I'm seeing that this is sort of separate from what tarot is gonna say. So maybe this will mean something to you later. It feels like an energy that you're gonna step into soon. Okay. Oh wait, no, I know what they're saying to me now. Okay, they're saying I need to draw on the left an energy that you're stepping out of, and on the right an energy that you're stepping into. I like that. I like that. And this is like a, it's sort of kind of like an archetype card a little bit. Stepping out of and stepping into. This says the romantics. I allow romance to touch my heart every day. So we're stepping out of this sort of rose-colored energy, Disney, you know, la 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 la. Sort of always seeing the best and everything. Now, that's not bad. I think we have to have a sort of equilibrium here. And maybe this is something that we've been meditating on more. How can I feel peace while accepting the bad and the good without letting the bad really get me and make me feel fear, make me feel afraid, all of this stuff? Because I do think that your sort of approach and seeing the light and everything has been challenged recently. And this is why we're stepping out of it. But hey, the good news is that you're stepping in. I thought this was a different card. Hey girl, hey. Well, okay. This is where we go. Let's not accept this. Because we gotta put the protection on. It says, the traumatized. It says, I acknowledge that I have been traumatized, but I am also healing. I suppose that makes sense though. Maybe we've had some sort of misgivings when it comes to our relationships. And it's sort of like, man, I really need to heal that. I really need to pay attention to that. Oof, ouchies. Let's read it. I'm so sorry. I've been too kind to those who've hurt me. Oh, is that what it is? I mean, I guess we all have trauma that we're working through, but, you know, spirit might really bring it to the forefront, and don't shy away from it, actually. Usually when Spirit is like, hey, here's your shadow. They're showing it to you because you're about to make a big leap in your life. So if you're able to handle it, if you're able to really face it head on, especially when it comes to the romantic energy, like our old relationships and stuff like that, I think it will propel you in a more healed direction, but also more powerful one. You know, and I'm not just saying that to save face. That's just true. I've noticed that in my life and in other readings that I've done. Okay. Let's see, number 44. You might be seeing 4s too. 4s can be a little trepidatious. Okay, 44. It says, to get well, we must know we are sick, especially in the case of trauma. A major problem that the experiences that must affect us are all too often buried in our consciousness, or, if acknowledged, are minimized in their ability to affect us now. So if you find yourself talking about really, I love how this matches, talking about things that really hurt you in the past more often, like for example, let's say you start making jokes about how your mom used to say that, you know, you're not ever gonna make it in life. Like this. That's just an example. If you find yourself sort of making these sort of jokes, I know I said sort of twice, I apologize. That means that that's your shadow coming up, okay? It's not just a nothing burger. It's actually very serious, and they want you to acknowledge that wound. Human beings were most likely no better able to deal with traumas in the past than we are today. They probably became just as affected as anyone today experiencing similar experience but suffered in silence. Their trauma-influenced behavior accepted as just who they are. Things were much harder, and people did not expect anywhere near the level of joy, comfort, and leisure time that is now held up for the envious scrutiny in everyday way and of technological possibility. So basically they're saying, like, you know, our ancestors, they kind of had a shitty life. And so now that we have a little bit more comfort and time to really realize just how we've been suffering, it's hard for us to sort of do that. Our lizard brain is like, you gotta continue this. This is what our nervous system is used to. So anyways, that's what they're saying. Okay, let's see what Tarot has to say. Thank you very much, guys. Even if it's a hard message to deliver, I still appreciate it. I'm gonna do a past, present, future. Okay. Well, we have the 3 of Swords in the past. This is trauma. The King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is about feeling more angry and ferocious, but it can also mean that, hey, I deserve better and I know what I want and I know what I'm after. And the 5 of Pentacles and, the insecurities. Yeah, like I mentioned, it's really showing up so much here. There's some heartbreak that I feel we're gonna have to deal with, okay? It's like, man, I don't feel good. I'm actually not over this. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. This is probably the... Okay, I can't leave it here. Let's see what's some good news coming in. Look, we'll even put the little hot pink one on. Let me know if you want a refund, by the way. The 3 of Swords has come out for me a lot. Oh, no. Girl, honestly, if you're like, please refund me, I get it. Okay, let's see. What's some good news coming in, Spirit? What can we look forward to? Also, Stranger, thank you for the gifts. Okay, the good news is as you look inward, now the Hermit is looking into our soul. This is actually the card for shadow work. They're bringing it up so much. That's wild. This is looking into our heart, our soul, and our journey thus far, and reflecting on it, and absorbing the knowledge that it gave us, and finding peace in it. Now, the reason I say this as well is the 10 of Wands is the things that we've been carrying. There's things that we need to put down. There's memories that have been haunting us that it's time to let it go. It's clouding up our energy. And look, we have the Empress as our outcome. And this does represent peace. It represents healing. It's being in our goddess energy. It's being in our light and feeling very beautiful and abundant, as well as feeling like you're living in a fortuitous time. Okay, so there's gonna be some clearings coming up. All right, I know, not fun to hear, but it's important. Thank you, Allie. Dude, I was nervous laughing so hard that my voice hurts now. Can you hear it? Sorry. Okay. Let me put my little deck away. Hey guys. Okay. How you guys doing? Are you having a good night? I'm really enjoying the stream. I hope you are too. And I mean that. I'm really glad you guys are excited to get readings. It means a lot to me. Oh my goodness. Was she struggling? She's struggling. She's struggling live? Maybe that'll work? Question mark. Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, if you guys like this deck, this is Intuition Oracle. I like it. I think the art is really pretty. Some of the writing, I'll say, like, there's two parts in the deck book that has like, oh, this is the art behind it. And I think it's really nice. I think it's really cool. But it feels like they're just kind of trying their best to fill in space, like make the guidebook heftier than it needs to be. You know what I mean? Feels that way. Just a little bit. But other than that, I like it a lot. Okay, let me drink some water and then we'll do some money in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry, I see you guys asking. Hold on. Alright. This is number 17. Wow, 17! I think this is the most I've done in a little bit. Wait, no, I think last time we reached 18, right? I don't know. We gotta at least beat 18, dude. Okay. Let's do Chakal! Or Chakal? I hope I'm saying it right. Chakal, your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 40 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to rewatch it. Also, thank you guys for the donations. Okay. Just have fun and feel it all out. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you. Hey, I was hoping you could do a general reading. I've been seeing the number 42 and 45 lately. Yeah, sure. We can see what the message is behind that if you want. And also, I really appreciate you guys coming. I know I'm kind of taking a little bit slower than usual, but I'm having a good time, I promise. My laughter kind of hurt my voice a little bit, but I'm not gonna let that put me out of my flow. Alright, thank you very much to my guides and Chakal's guides for aiding us in this divination. They've been seeing 42 and 45 lately, and they want to know more about it. Oh, good night, AJ. Good night. Oh, the 4 swords. Alright, what are the challenges? I just like the challenge. So the 4 swords is rest, retreat, and renewal. The 2 of Pentacles is going back and forth, and the 10 of Pentacles is here, and this represents being what? Oh! Hey! Okay. So, there might be somebody who is like being a little bit like, hey, let's spend time together. Hey, let's hang out. What are you doing? And it's sort of triggering you like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go out and do that. I don't know if I'm in the mood. I don't know if I have clean clothes. I don't know if I have enough money. You know, stuff like this. Spirit is really saying to you right now, hey, when you're invited to go out and spend time with people, now's the time to do so. Especially remember, if you're invited to something, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're expected to like spend all your money or dress the fanciest and perform and stuff like this. I think that they want you to spend more time with people, you know, connect to your community, connect to your friendships and your family, because more opportunities are being pushed to you. I mean, on the regular. Now, the Four of Swords is here, and the reason why I say, like, this back and forth energy, should I do this, should I do that? You might be really called to sort of just keep resting, keep staying home, keep kind of being in your own energy, your own fields. And they're saying, hey, it's nice to sort of have a balance, like that's cool, but when you notice that you're lonely or you're noticing that there's sort of this hole inside of you, just know the answer to that is gonna be connection and community. No matter how uncomfortable it is, I promise, your brain is saying like, it's a waste of time, I hope they cancel. You're gonna have a good time, and just promise and trust in yourself that even though I feel anxiety, I really should go do this. So that's what I have to say, because I feel like it's like, man, we're assuming the worst. We're assuming that it's not going to be fun, but there's opportunity to be helped, to be aided. This is also about getting gifts. This is an energy of people wanting to help you more. This is more opportunities coming in because of these connections. Like, that's what's on the line right now. It might not be immediate, but it is definitely going to aid you in the future. And so they want you to think about the long term and just how powerful it is to have community, to have family, to have connection. You know, they always say it's about knowing the right people, right? And there's something about that that's going to be important for your future. That's what they have to say. I hope that's good. I hope that you like that, Chakal. Thank you. Oh, hi, Catchips. Hi, Lee. Hi, Kira. What's up? Thank you guys for coming. We're doing readings. I'm going to do the next Ko-fi donator. And then after that, we'll do another freebie. Thank you guys for being patient. We have... Oh, oops, Stormy. I accidentally messaged you the 1 minute, 1 hour 30. Not bad. But we're doing Stormy next. And then after that, we're going to do somebody in the chat. Also, thank you for the gifts, I say again. You guys are so sweet. You don't have to send me gifts. Well, thank you. Okay, Stormy. You've been so patient. Thank you. I kind of want to wear the lavender. Stormy, your timestamp. And we'll update this. We're on number 18. Yippee. We did it. We did it. We have 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 30 seconds. Hey guys, I hope all of you are having a good night, by the way. I know it's getting a little late. It's already 11:30, but I hope that you had a good day today. I hope that you were told that you were loved. Maybe you told someone you loved them. I hope that you're tucked in, that your pillows are cold, that your blankets are soft, and I appreciate you joining me. We're gonna do Stormy's reading, and then I'll do somebody in the chat after this. Okay, Stormy, you wrote, I keep catching someone from work already looking at me when I look up. Ooh, and it's happened enough times that I've started to notice it. Oh my. We barely talked, but he also already knew where I worked once before I told him. What is the energy? They like you! Let's see, Stormy, let's see. Oh, thank you, and of course. It's 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Alright, Stormy. Thank you very much to my guides and Stormy's guides for aiding us in this divination. And thank you very much to Stormy for trusting me with their reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say about, yeah, what's going on? How do I feel? Why are they doing that, sort of glancing up, knowing things? I'm interested in you. You're shiny. I want to know more about you. You intrigue me. This is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the Page of Cups is having a crush on somebody. That card fell out, by the way. That's really silly. Oh, I'm really interested. Oh my gosh, they think you're really sweet. They think you're really kind. I wouldn't be surprised if they ask other people more about you. Because I'm sort of picking up on that energy. Ask ask your coworkers if someone if you has anybody been asking about me around? Is there anybody that talks about me a lot? What are they saying? Because I think you're gonna hear their name. Okay. So the reason that they're a little bit scared to approach in a more direct way is I think it's just because of the work environment. You know, the Five of Wands is here. This is conflict of interest, right? Oh, all these obstacles in the way, all this pressure. I don't know if I can do that. I don't want to make things weird, especially at work. Challenge the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I think that they're gonna wait for an opportune moment. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think it's, I think we're adults and I kind of get it. I don't know if there's any sort of company stipulations, but I do think they like you. Their advice card is to be direct. Their advice card is to get to know you because the thing is, Stormy, I think that you would be so straightforward with this person and they wouldn't have to live in this pretend land. Yeah, they're very shy. I see, as a shy person is hard. But the thing is that when somebody asks you a question, you tell them the truth. You're not gonna hold it back. But yeah, it's true. The Queen of Swords is somebody who likes to keep to themselves. They're much more independent. Yes, that's true. Yeah, they like you. That's so funny. That's really cute. Huh. You might not hear anything for a little bit. I'll just say that. Once again, it's all about man, I don't want to make things weird. I don't want people to know. I don't want to creep them out. That sort of stuff. They're playing in their mind of this being a bad thing, which is really sad. Okay. I hope that makes sense, Stormy. Oh. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, Stormy. Be careful. Why do I kind of feel I do some research on this person. If you think they're cute and you want to approach them, it's fine, but maybe research a little bit, ask around. There might be some things that they're not sharing. I don't know, I just feel that way. Not saying they have a secret girlfriend or anything like that, but but it does seem yeah, because the Four of Pentacles came out. It's I'm greedy, I'm selfish, I'm possessive, that sort of stuff. That's all. That's my final say. Thank you very much. I hope that you like that, Stormy. All right, let's do number 19. Let's do 19. My nose is a little stuffy all of a sudden. Sorry. Okay. 19! Where are you, 19? Who's my 19? Hydrate? Yeah, you're right. Let's hydrate. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Let's do stranger. Hi, stranger. What's up? Also, Cassie, thank you for the gifts. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You never have to do that. 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 10 seconds is your timestamp. And as usual, that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And you said, hi, I'm Celeste. Hi, Celeste. It's nice to meet you. Can I get a love reading? Will I get into a romantic relationship this year? That is the most common question I get on this stream, and I love them. I love love. I do. I think it's really sweet and really cute. Let's see what's coming in. Thank you very much to my guides and Celeste guides for aiding us in this divination. We'd love to see into their love life. What's going on for the next year? Is there a new person? Hi, hey! Hey, what's up? You are chosen! You are among the chosen! Okay. What's happening in love? You missed my original avatar? Wait, hold on. Don't worry, baby, she's here. We can wear it if you want. Let me put my little card out. And we can wear red again. How's that? I know, a lot of people are very fond of this one. Hello, Ojirit. Hello. Okay, stranger. Okay, Celeste. Cute, thank you, yes. She's I really like her. I think that she's rigged really fun. She moves very beautifully, but she's a little bit outdated in her style, and that's why I haven't been using her as much. Okay. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Nothing this year. I'm sorry. So the reason I say this is your outcome is the Hermit card. Oh, my nose is a little stuffy. Sorry about that. The Hermit is about being on your own, being alone. And once again, there's a card here about being patient and taking your time. I love that the Chariot came out. So sometime things are really going to pick up for you around next year, okay? So don't fret. Don't be sad. You know, we're already 7 months in, so you only got to wait like maybe 5 months. But it does feel to me that there's a slow burn here, because this means slow and steady wins the race, taking our time. It's worth the investment. Now, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and as you can see, there is a sweet little family here. If there's somebody in your heart, somebody on your mind that you really like, you know, you want to get closer to, I do see you getting closer. You know, you're getting closer to somebody very specific in a way where we kind of know each other on a deeper level. Now, in the next year, so around, and by the way, the future isn't set in stone. Things can change, but on the current path that we're on, at least I believe that, we had the Chariot come out for next year. And the Chariot represents speed, action, quick change. It's also heart energy. And so things are going to really pick up for you. Things are going to feel like they're happening really quickly for you. And, you know, be a little, oh my goodness! The Queen of Wands are going to be very, wow, feeling very wooed, feeling very beautiful, feeling very noticed and recognized. We even have the Two of Cups. Yeah, I think around next year you'll have a relationship pretty quickly. You know, it could be around December, January energy, because the Two of Cups is here. This does mean a relationship. It does. It does. Be careful though, just a little bit of a warning. There might be somebody who is attracted to the person that likes you, okay? It could be a friend, it could be a coworker. I just feel that way, like there's somebody who's like, man, you stole my mans. Or like, hey, wait, I called dibs. Like, so that might happen. It reminds me of like a friend tells you, hey, you know, I like this person. You go to meet the person and the person likes you. You know, it's sort of love triangle energy. Watch out for that. Okay, that's what I have. That's literally my card. I always get the Hermit. Oh, nice. Did you animate them yourself? I did. I made all of my models myself. Every single one of them. Including including the Canadian one. Including this one. It was made by yours truly. Ron, would you ever open VTuber model commissions? Nope. Sorry. I'm really glad that you asked. It's very sweet that you're interested, but I don't do them anymore. I used to at the beginning of my career, but now I'm focusing on my passions, and that's spirituality and reaching into our inner depths of our soul, that sort of stuff. I feel like that's my highest calling. I do love art though. It's my very first love. Canadian Rail, hey Rail! No, that's actually crazy how much that resonates, because I have been trying to get close to someone. Oh, nice! I'm glad that made sense to you. The model looks great, friend. Why, thank you, friend. Canada, eh? Oh, Canada. That's all I know about their national anthem. So, I have a question to the Canadians in the chat. So when I was younger here in America, we were fucking brainwashed into learning the Star Spangled Banner and also doing the Pledge of Allegiance every day. Canadians, did you have to do that? I'm genuinely wondering, did you have to pledge? Did you have to learn your national anthem? This one looks a little creepy, but it's still cute. Thank you. Full Canadian stream when? Only Canadians. I block out every other country. You can do that on YouTube, but did you know that? We didn't have to do a pledge, but we did sing an anthem. Oh, does it start with "Oh Canada"? I have this model. I also have this one. Oops, I still have my I have this model too. This is a model I use whenever I'm reading things to people. We've been reading a book in the community, which I'm gonna pick that up again next Wednesday. So if you guys wanna hear me read to you a story, we've been reading a story about soulmates and how they found each other during past life hypnosis. We're reading that in the Discord if you guys wanna join us. When fetus model? Probably never. It's not cool anymore. I also feel a little bit nervous about... So the person who made the fetus model, Lunari, well, I don't know if they're quite comfortable with me making fetus stuff. They said I could, but I could kind of feel that maybe they didn't like it. And so I'm trying to respect them, respect another artist. It was their idea after all. No, I know. I care about artists. I want to make sure that I'm in good graces with artists. I love artists. Okay, let's get back to my chibi. Hi. Sometimes I look at my old, like this model. I'm like, she looks kind of creepy. She looks a little bug-eyed. But I think that's just part of having a chibi, isn't it? Are you still doing community nights? I'm bringing them back. I took a break from them because I was spending this whole month of May doing some stuff behind the scenes, but I'm back. I'm free. I was doing a lot of commissions and I was doing a bunch of private readings. I still have a bunch of private readings to do, but I'm not as busy anymore. So I'm coming back to the Wednesday nights and I'm excited. So come back. We'll be reading stories. You designed such a pretty character. Thank you. You're very, very sweet. Yeah. I have a lot of pride in her. I think she's cute. Okay. All right, my friends. You know what? I'm actually so hungry. And I know we only got to 19. But it's only been 2 hours, dude. It's been 2 hours and I'm tired. I can only divine so much. And we did about, I think I did 20 readings earlier today. So technically, I think I've done like maybe 39 readings today in whole. Maybe I'll have to take breaks, but I think I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna eat some food. I haven't had any food today. Well, that's not true. I had a bagel this morning. I'm really bad about eating, so I'm gonna go do that. And if you did donate and I didn't get to you on stream, don't worry. I will do a makeup reading for you, and you'll get that in the morning. And for those of you, and that's you people here, thank you. I'll send you a message about it. And if you would like to learn how to divine the way I did, I have all kinds of free learning material over on that Ko-fi for you guys to have and to hold. Okay. Alright, I will see you guys later. In the morning, tomorrow, we're gonna be doing aura readings, so I hope to see you guys again. And I will stream on all the platforms for the aura readings, so I hope you guys will come for that. They look like this. What I do, and I learned this in a book, by the way. I was inspired by the book. So what you do, and you guys are welcome to do this too if you guys are interested in doing aura readings on your streams or maybe for your friends. What you do is you take somebody who consents and you draw a target. So this is the target, right? And you say with intention, this is them. This is them, this is their energy. And you just draw what you see. And you trust whatever comes in. You don't think about it. You don't try to overanalyze it. You just draw and you speak. And you'll be amazed. They've been crazy. Like, they've been really interesting. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I love you. I'll message you guys that I didn't get to after this, and I'll upload the VOD. So, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a lovely night. I do. Hi, Mino. Hi. Bye, Caitlin. Bye, Milda. What time zone? I'll probably be live around... I'm gonna aim for like 10 Central. Yeah. I want to do it in the morning. Good night, Soggy. Good night, Kidnap. Good night, everybody. Sleep well. Bye-bye.